Hey guys, this is Nathan, and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved. So, I've been wanting to upgrade my tools, and in order to do that, I need to make a tool forge. Well, the problem with that is, if we take a look at the tool forge, we need dense, refined iron plates to build this thing. And to make these is not exactly an easy process. So first we need to compress refined iron plates. And it takes 9 of these to make one dense refined iron plate. Well, the refined iron plates come from a metal former with steel or refined iron ingots. So we have a couple of options here. First off, we have the refined iron ingot from Industrial Craft. So to make this, we need to run iron and charcoal dust through an induction smelter. And we can do this with the iron dust or with iron ingots. Either way, it takes a whole bunch of pulverized charcoal or pulverized coal, one or the other. So that's one option. And of course, in order to make pulverized charcoal, we need a pulverizer, and then we would also have to have a way to create charcoal. So that isn't exactly what I'm thinking I want to do. So our other option is thanks to Railcraft. So Railcraft, we can put regular iron into the blast furnace and smelt it, and it will make steel. Now the blast furnace, that is our problem. So if we take a look at the blast furnace bricks, our blast furnace brick, we either need a ball of glue, which, looking at this recipe, I have yet to figure out how to make a ball of glue. But we can use ender pearls surrounded by bricks and sand, or we can use TNT surrounded by bricks and sand. Either way, we need some mob drops. So what I'm thinking I need to do is, we have this ocean out in front of us, and what I think I want to do is go up a little ways and build a mob spawner. So I think I'm going to do that. And I will come back and we'll take a look at what we can do for getting up there, things like that. I got to gather up some resources, but yep, that's what my plan is for today, so let's get to it. So I was just glancing through NEI, looking at how I could get gunpowder, and one thing that I didn't think about is, well, of course we get it from creepers. We also get it from ghasts, and we get it from witches. 0 to 6 of them, to be precise. So, we have a witch spawner right here. So, I think I'm going to try to take this thing on. We're going to move our torches right next to our... Well, I guess that doesn't do me a lot of good. But we are going to try to get in here and get this thing under control. So, quickly run around here and drop some torches and hope that we can keep these guys from spawning. It looks like we didn't do too bad. So this is one of the Witchery witches, and if we right click on her, you are not skilled in my art. Okay, so the spawners are underneath this. Crap. Well, that kind of ruined everything. Quickly, torches, torches, torches. Everywhere torches. Okay, so we should have a couple more possibly here, or at least one more. So we've got 2 witch spawners here and a dispenser. Ooh, 3 unknown dimlets, a bronze pickaxe used for crafting only, 14 creosote bottles, a work cart, piles of ashes, and some Certus quartz dust. Nice. Okay, so now what we want to do is build some sort of a structure around this thing, and get it to where we can have these guys spawn and we can kill them without too much need to worry about ourselves. So I suppose I'm just gonna keep the basic form of the structure here, put a dome on it so that they can spawn all the time, and yep, it looks like it's nighttime, so we're gonna quick throw on the sleeping bag. Yes, I made myself a sleeping bag. The recipe on that is just 4 wool and 4 carpets. Pretty simple stuff, and yeah, that's a nice glitch. Oh, that was funny. Okay, so we want to get this kind of surrounded with some decent blocks. I've got a whole bunch of sand with me, so I think I'm going to make some sandstone. And I'm hoping that's just that chicken. So we're going to block this all up. This shouldn't take too much to do. And yeah, I suppose we'll break that. So this should give ample room for spawning. Okay, so that's the whole thing there. So now they won't spawn above, so we're just going to put in a roof here. I would really love to have a builder's wand right about now. And a little bit more smooth sandstone. Okay, so now I'm just going to break a hole in the wall here, get out, and then I'm going to get up on top and throw down some torches. And this really is just, there's no real reason for that. But so now, if we break these, we need to have something that we can get away from these witches quickly. The first thing that I want to do is make some half slabs. So we'll make some half slabs here. And what I want to do is I'm going to block the entrance with half slabs so that hopefully they won't be throwing potions at me. And real quickly, I suppose I will put a block right here. So we'll break these torches out. Oh, ow! Potions of slowness. Okay, so apparently they are poisoned in there. So first things first, let's go ahead and put some water in there. That should break out all of the torches. There we go. So I'm going to hit F7 to turn that off. So now, if I do this, they'll come over, and then I can kill them. So, yep, this is unfortunately long-winded process to make this. And I'm poisoned again. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a small room here that I can be protected from mobs outside. And then I'm going to just sit here and kill some witches for a little while. This just seems so cruel. And these guys drop drops regardless of whether I kill them or not. But this armored witch, this should give us a something special. These witches' hands, I got piles and piles of them, and I don't know what I should do with them for sure. But I do have a common treasure here, and I'm pretty sure this isn't going to give us too much. It gave us some gold coins. That's not too bad. So we are getting some gunpowder. We're getting glowstone as well, redstone. I did get some tainted goo. It created a whole bunch of weird little spiders. Oh, we got an uncommon treasure too. So what did we get out of that? Ooh, potion of poison and a potion of healing. Okay. So yeah, But I was looking through the generators, and unfortunately our potions generator is disabled. That kind of stinks because, yeah, we are starting to get potions here. But unfortunately we can't use them. So yep, I'm just going to keep on killing witches here for a little bit, get a whole bunch more gunpowder, and then we should be able to make that TNT that we need to make the blast furnace. I don't know what that was. A warded witch. Uh-oh. Well, you didn't do much. I am getting some rather odd things from time to time, but whatever. So yep, we did just get a miniature red heart. That's kind of nice. So anytime we get one of those funky ones, we kind of get a special treasure. So we got more gold coins. So this is a good way to get some gold too. And we got an ender pearl. Awesome. So yep, I've gotten a couple of ender pearls. I had to run back to the base earlier, so I've got a couple ender pearls. I've got quite a bit of gunpowder. Yep, we might almost have enough stuff already. Yep, I don't know what that noise was. So I decided to go out and explore a little bit, see if I could find some rubber trees before I get going on the other stuff. And I came across this biome here, and my gosh, this looks awesome. So this is called a lush desert, and we have hardened clay and a very, very vibrant green grass. That is so cool. I might move over here. I mean, that looks so awesome, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm trying to find some rubber, whether it be the IC2 rubber or the now I can't think of what the other one is. But if we look up rubber, Mine Factory Reloaded, yeah, we need some of this rubber here to make some insulated wire. If I can figure out how come it's not showing it. I don't know. Oh, because it's in here. Most likely. No, still not here. A rubber dinghy? Okay, here we go. So it's in the shapeless crafting. So we need to make some of this. We need some for other things. Yeah, just in general, we need rubber. And it'll make plastic as well. So, yep, I gotta find some rubber. And, yeah. This is a pretty cool biome. So I'm going to keep exploring, see if I can find some rubber, and I will be back. So I found a village out here, and I've been trying to keep these guys alive, going around breaking cactuses and things like that, but we've got a couple of really good things here. First off is this massive smeltery that is going to give us tons of blocks that we can utilize. Now, of course, our problem is that we are very low on inventory space, obviously. Now, the other thing that is really good is this building behind me that is red Minecraft bricks. And this thing is a railcraft building. And it sounds like that guy just took some damage. But in here we have some wooden TNT carts. I don't know if we can get those back apart or not. We have a mine cart, some chest carts, trackman's goggles, advanced rails, high-speed rail, some coal, stone ties, tin gear bushings. Then we have a rolling machine and a hobbyist steam engine. So, yeah, all in all, that stuff is pretty good. I've also picked up a pair of leather boots. Yeah, in general, this is pretty good so far. We also have an agricraft building over here on the backside. We can see it over here. And this has a whole bunch of things in it that I just can't carry right now. And we also have the sprinklers and, yeah, okay. Thought Wayla wasn't working there for a second. But we got a couple of sprinklers and some irrigation channel and another seed analyzer, which we don't really need too much anymore. But, yeah, I think I'm going to work on looting this. I'm going to take these red bricks because they are important. I'm going to look around here a little bit more. Of course, we've got a library here, which I'm just going to go ahead and break that open. It doesn't really look like there's anything in here except books. So, yep, I am going to go ahead and sleep the night away here, and this almost looks like it's, well, a bakery. Okay. Thought maybe it was the other one, but, yep. Alright, well, I'm going to sleep the night away, and I'm going to keep exploring and see what we can find. Well, we need TNT, right? I'm still in the village. So, we have a desert temple right here as well. So, let me just see here. Yeah, we'll be okay. I also found a great wood tree, cut down most of the tree, got some saplings, so yep, we've got that. And let's just see here. I don't see anything around here right now. So we'll come in through the tower. It's kind of dark, but yeah, we don't have a lot of torches on us, so we'll go ahead and drop a couple of torches here, and we're gonna dig our way down here. So, of course, normal stuff. Kill that, and TNT. Sounds like we've got some lava around here, too. So, we want the TNT, and I suppose I'll just drop these slabs to grab that. So, there's 9 blocks of TNT. What have we got in these chests? Ooh, steel leggings. Nice! And magical chalk. I have no idea what that's for. But so we'll get some steel leggings. That'll give us something nice. Bronze helmet. Ooh. Yeah, that's great. Let's go ahead and get some of this stuff picked up. Staff of Traveling. I wonder... I'll bet that's the one that I used to use. Ooh, a miniature red heart. Single-use safari net. More magical chalk. And more iron. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely good. So I'm going to take that iron... iron. We've got an unknown dimlet here. What else could we drop? Aluminum we don't use very much. These cactus fruit we've got plenty of. Well. Still want my crafting table. We'll go ahead and drop off this oak sapling. So, yep, that's great. That was definitely worth coming over here. So, yep, I'm just gonna pillar my way back up out of here. And there shouldn't be much else to worry about here. So, yeah, I'm going to keep exploring, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. So, I found a location out here in the middle of nowhere that actually has some MFR rubber trees and some of the sakura trees. So, yeah, that's good. I also have been going through some, the mahogany forest. I think it's called a rainforest. And, yeah, I've been getting a lot of stuff, so I picked up a mahogany sapling and a few other things. I got eucalyptus and eucalyptus saplings, and that's great, but the reason that I've stopped here is I have killed enough cows to make a glider. So we're going to go ahead and do this. We'll grab our 2 wings, put the stick in the middle, and we have ourselves a hang glider. We're going to drop the rest of the sticks in there. And we're going to have to leave that behind, unfortunately. And there's probably going to be something else that we're going to have to leave behind, too. And I suppose it can be like the oak wood planks. And before we do quit here, we're going to see if we can repair this. Why are you not repairing? Oh, because the tool has to be in the center. Okay, gotcha. So actually that opens up 2 spots, but now we're going to come over here and we are going to... break down the leaves on some of these rubber trees, see if we can get some saplings. Trouble now is that we're going to be getting rubber as well. So we did get 1 rubber sapling. I think I would rather take the rubber than the rubber wood. So, yep, I'm going to grab a few more saplings here. And, nope, that's not the right tree. But, well, that's fine. It'll help the decomposition of the leaves here. But, yeah, I'm going to have to fly back to the base. Now, I did find a couple more villages. And, yeah, I'm going to have to be making a lot of trips out here to find everything that's out here. I've been leaving little chests dotting the terrain everywhere. So we now have 5 rubber saplings, and yep, I am just going to go ahead and head back home, and I will meet you back there. So guys, I'm back at the base. I got some eucalyptus trees planted, and I have a great wood tree here. And yeah, that's pretty cool. I've still got 4 saplings for that. So I won't be running out of great wood saplings anytime soon. So I have here our blast furnace bricks. Now, according to my math, we need 9 recipes of this, or 34 blocks. This should make 36. So, yep, that should be good. So now what we want to do is come in here and we'll go right behind the whatever coke oven. And this is built much the same way, except we get 2 layers that are hollow. And it is 4 tall instead of 3 tall. So, yeah, I should be able to just put this together. And there we go. Blast furnace. So now, if we take a little bit of our iron and put it in the blast furnace, and actually I think I have a little more iron here, yeah. So we're going to put it in the blast furnace, and I think we might need the coke coal for this. Yeah, so let me drop that in there, and we're going to snag a little bit of coke coal out of here, and I think we could also use charcoal in this. But so this should start making us steel. And then the steel we can use to make our refined ingots. So next up we need the rolling machine. So, or not rolling machine, metal former. So the metal former, we need some coils, toolboxes, a basic machine casing, and an electronic circuit. So, yep, electronic circuit, this is where I needed that rubber. The machine casing, we need an iron chipset for that, which I have not made any of those yet. Toolbox is some bronze item casings and a chest. Now, these item casings are just the plate run through the forge hammer again, and of course the plate is 2 ingots. So the coil, the last thing, is the copper cable around iron ingots. Copper cable is a copper plate with a cutter, and the cutter is some iron plates with some iron ingots. So yep, we've got a little bit of crafting to do, so I'm going to get this all set up, and I will be back when it's ready to be crafted. Well, this concerns me at least a little bit. So I've got a whole bunch of mahogany saplings planted here, and for some strange reason they are turning into sacred oak saplings. Now, I don't know if this is just the game trying to scare me, or if these things will actually grow the sacred oak trees. But I think I'm going to leave them alone and see what happens. Now, I went to a test world to see how big the sacred oak tree was, because I don't remember. And I think it goes out to this on the trunk. I think it's 7 blocks wide on the trunk. But, yeah, I'm just going to leave it alone. Let it do its thing. So, yeah, I've been cutting down trees, getting wood turned into charcoal, and I'm putting the charcoal in here. So we're going to be using charcoal most of the time instead of coal coke. But I do have 21 steel ingots. So, yep, I need to get the stuff set up for making that metal former, and then I will be back. Well, ignoring the generators that are making a lot of noise right now to take care of the lasers, we should be ready to make up this metal former now. So before I do that, you can see I've got tons of mahogany trees back here. So even though those say they are sacred rubber sapling, or not sacred rubber, just sacred oak saplings, they still just grow a mahogany tree. So the game's just being goofy. I don't know what it was doing. But anyway, so I went ahead and made some of these Steve's Workshops. crafting tables, and yeah, I made some of these in TechNode Firmacraft, but they're pretty simple to make. So we make a blank upgrade, which is just some planks and some smooth stone, and then it's just 5 cobblestone, 3 planks, and that blank upgrade. And if we look at the table, normally you would have nothing in these, so you put in a crafting table so that you can have it have a crafting grid, and these extra storage upgrades give it the space down below for additional items. Now that storage upgrade is nothing but a blank upgrade with a chest. Also, you can put in furnaces here, and it will accept as a it'll work as a furnace. And then there are a bunch of other upgrades in here that we're not really going to go into. But anyway, so going in here, so we need, on our metal former, first thing we need to do is make this electronic circuit. And so we need insulated copper cable, copper plates, all of this. So we need our cutter. We need to make a couple of copper plates. And then we're going to make some copper wire. We're going to put this over here. We needed 6 of those. So, yeah, we'll just go ahead. Oh, I did not want to make all of those into copper plates. Okay, well, whoops. That was a mistake on my part. So, now that we've got that, now we can come over here, and it's the insulated copper wires on the top and bottom, and an iron plate in the center. Whoops. And electronic circuit. Okay, so now we need the next one. We need 5 of these bronze plates. We will turn those into 5 bronze casings. Go around there, and that makes 1 toolbox, so let's do that again. Alright, so that makes 2 of our toolboxes, and apparently those don't stack. So now we'll come over here, and now we need 8 of these iron plates to go around our iron chipset, which is just iron and redstone in our laser table. Get our basic machine casing, and around this iron ingot now we need to make copper wire, but we need more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that should be good. So we'll go ahead and put those there. Make 3 of those. So those 3 go across the bottom. We get a toolbox on each side. And the electronic circuit up top. Metal former. Woohoo! Alright, so we can just bring this over here and set it on here. Now this thing should be getting power. No. So we need some way to convert our RF from these. Oh, that was dumb. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I just did that. Okay, well, I guess I get to remake that. So, yep, I need to figure out some way to convert our RF into EU, and I think immersive engineering is probably going to be the way to do that. I feel like such an idiot right now. Well, anyway, I know we are getting pretty short on time here today, so I guess on a note of a screw-up, I will say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure that you give a thumbs up. Let me know. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.